Hey everybody, Ryan F. MTG here, and today we are going to do my very first run of the 200% MP boost EXGP. I want to play the Wesker Uroboros deck that I talked about in my last video. My last video, for those who didn't see it, I talked about my theory crafting for this EXGP and what decks I thought would be good or bad. Wesker seems like the most fun to me, so I kind of want to start there. I actually haven't made any changes from my previous video to this Wesker deck because I haven't really played with it because, like I said, I haven't done an EXGP run yet this weekend, so this will be my first one. This deck could be not as good on paper, or like it could be better on paper than it is in the actual EXGP, but I kind of just want to see, maybe if we do really bad, it will be a little embarrassing and then we'll make some changes and try again. But why don't we just jump in some games and see how we can do. Okay, round one against X. I'm guessing this will be a big green deck, or maybe a low. Are they playing Heart Tank? Oh no, Veil, okay. Let's see, let's swap this. Too much removal, even though removal could be good against them. But I kind of want a big creature. Look at our MP go up so fast. This is kind of fun, not gonna lie. I think we'll just drop this here. Get it off, even though Iris is a little bit more important, it's just like getting it off a little bit faster. I think we're just going to do this because we really want to get some other stuff going. We have too much removal. But we could now just like Mad or Selfless Predation our Devil and then use this. That actually seems... That doesn't seem terrible. Because we'll get two things back. Yes, they will get one, but we're going to get like two devils back. That seems very good for us. And then I think we just do Living Death as soon as possible. Ooh, that was even better. You know what? Let's wait a little bit. They are netting more MP, but I don't know if that MP really matters. Okay, I don't want to take... Oops. We accidentally took another two. Because I wanted to see if they would go more all-in since they already veiled up their army.
Throw down your weapons and surrender.
I think we just kill this. And I'm going to use the 6 MP thing because I don't really want to take 5. Even though 5 isn't the most, we could take less later on. I think that's fine. Like, we could do that, but I don't really care. Our Devil's going to eat that cat sooner rather than later. Let's just do this, because now if they try to pump it or something, we can do murderous spikes. And now this just seems great. The next time a devil dies, we could just bring it back.
Critical damage sustained.
Oops. We were just a little slow. I was hovering over there, but feels a little bad, but this game's pretty locked up, yeah. Wow. Not going to lie, that was a lot of fun. It's very scrambly almost, just because everyone has so much MP that you get to play your cards so much faster than you usually can. So it almost does feel like that scramble, and sometimes that scramble is fun. Like, you can definitely make mistakes when you're scrambling, but it's still fun. Okay, against Ryu, this is a deck that, Ryu's always around, and I think there is a pretty good Ryu list for this event. So a little scared. We could definitely keep this. 2 units, 3 actions. I don't think I want to start with this, even though we could growth it, but I kind of want to save that for a little bit later. I think we just start with this. Especially that we have Mad Massacre to flip it, or they have so much ETB creatures. Ah, why was I hovering? This took 2 more extra damage. which, big deal. We could just do this. Because hopefully it will kill the bat. Did not kill the bat. We could? Yeah, let's just do this. We're going to either get slow or fast Tyrant. Hopefully it's slow Tyrant, so then when it flips it'll be more powerful. Awesome. Let's play this. They're a split second ahead of us. Because I wanted to do this so we could gain some life here. We're going to take a couple hits, that's fine. Because we're just going to play this here. And now I'm going to play this as soon as possible. To gain that life, which feels great. Detonation. Yeah, let's just Murderous Spikes this. Just because as soon as like this kills the bat, it gets weaker. And that's not a trade in the middle. Let's wait a second. Let's do this. We probably wanted to use our... The scramble's real right now. We probably just wanted to do this before. Yeah, we could have just... Since like everything's clear, we could have just done this. I was hoping that we would draw an action spell or a creature, but this is fine. We could just use our resurrection. Not the best hit, not the worst hit though. Let's just do this. Ooh, they have two heavy hitters. Okay. I was gonna say, I think we just do this, and now this is even sweeter, because they really wasted the bat plus the detonation. We are losing our Tyrant, but that's fine, because we also have our AP on deck, and our stuff is just going to be so much more powerful. And we can let all this stuff hit, that's fine. Let's just kill the lady. Your struggles are futile. Behold my omnipotent power. Once the middle actually kills the bat, I think we just use Selfless Predation on this. They could have like a deal 1, but that's fine. We kind of trade 1 for 1 then. Okay, that feels real good. Let's just... Ooh, we can see what they do. That's doing 7. That's pretty good. We could just use this to kill this. That seems pretty weak, because I would rather... Oh, we should have just done False Throw. My apologies there. I was too much on should we use our removal on that. I'm just getting started. I can't afford to doubt myself. Let's just use our removal on BB Hood. Like, we have a surplus of removal in our hand, so this feels like fine. Not the best, not the worst. I wonder if we just want to do this. Actually, you know what? I wonder if we don't even want to do False Throw, because we only have 8 cards left in our deck, and I would kind of like to leave them there and draw them. Behold my omnipotent power. Okay, they're like, we've dealt with way too many devils and big creatures. Feels good, 2-0. Okay, another X deck, another gear army. Let's see if we could do as good as we did last time. This seems really good. Yeah, we just have, obviously, like, we don't want to play that, but we have, like, two things that we do want to play. I think we just start with Devil. I actually don't know if I want to put anything there. I would rather put it here.
Systems fully charged. Give me strength.
Ooh, that could be problematic. So I'm going to take that hit, put this here, gain some life, flip this, and use Man Massacre. Because now, like, their stuff is going to be able to eat some of our stuff, which is not great. Well, right now, everything's looking good for us, but they're going to have something here. Oh, this is when we need some hard removal. Please.
Throw down your weapons and surrender.
So it's, let's just eat this. See what we get.
Critical damage sustained.
So we could drop this. It will do 12, which will be fine. Besides, if they do something awesome, let's use our Hero Art. That was like just that because the auto heal was very, very dangerous for that play. And let's just play this. Soak up some damage. We don't really care about gaining health right now. This will be nice.
Give me strength. Gaia armor.
Okay, these units are a little bit weaker. I'm a little less scared compared to their other army that they had before.
Throw down your weapons and surrender.
Yeah, let's just do that. Ooh, that was great. We are giving them more MP to play around with, which I don't love, but I really want to do a false throne there. You did not want to reset that. Because that was actually really good for us. Which is, we have literally no plays to make right now. We could have done this here before it hit our devil, so that was the little scramble. Ooh, this feels nice.
All conflict.
Let's just rebirth. Because we could Mad Massacre, but it could hit... It could just do a very bad split, which I don't love. And them gaining 7 here, I'm pretty okay with. And like right now, this top is eating there, so it seems fine.
Systems fully charged. Give
Now?
me strength. Gaia armor.
Now we can just do Mad Massacre. Even though it would be a little bit better to do it before this hit, but we kind of have embarrassment of riches here, I feel like. This game would have to take a weird turn to lose, I feel. I'm okay with that. So now any hit is lethal. This should wrap it up. Starting 3-0 feels really good. Man, this Uroboros deck I'm liking. Kind of before I said it might be sink or swim. I think we're swimming. Okay, another Ryu. Hopefully this can go as good as our first Ryu match of the EXGP run. We can definitely keep this. We have False Throne into Rebirth or just Devils. Wow. They beat us to... Oh! Okay, so a purple-red growth deck? That's kind of cool. It's funny because I was just going to fire off my False Throne because usually, like, red doesn't have tons of things to do early game. They usually want to net their MP. I wonder if we actually just want to wait. Well, I hope that they didn't lose their connection. Or rage quit or something. Yeah, it looks like they did. Well, that's unfortunate. Usually, I would just record another match and not put this in the video, but since this is an EXGP run, I kind of feel like we should, right? Just keep it there. It was very fast. That was unfortunate. Either they rage quit or their connection was just lost. It could be either one. I'm guessing probably just their connection got lost, but okay. Okay, finishing up, trying to go for that 5-0 against another Ryu. We won one fair game with Ryu, but then, you know, kind of lucked out because the opponent disconnected. We could definitely keep this. We haven't drawn High Noble yet. I still think I just want to start with these. Because this you usually want to kind of like do right before they start something. Ooh, that's a very... I don't think this game's going good for us. Let's see. I think we take this hit. And we have to do this. Yeah. I think we were forced into that play.
I don't have prove to me what you're made of. Preparations complete. I'll hold nothing back.
We could Mad Massacre. I would like to gain some life. I think we Mad Massacre. Okay, that was actually a really good draw. Oh, that was a mistake. We definitely shouldn't have done that. Because that would have just killed our... Let's see, what are we doing here? Tilt. Oh my god, they definitely knew what they were doing. Yeah, we definitely should have played that. We lost our fast tire because of that play. That was pretty poor. Can we survive at 2? No, we probably just have to play this because we could just gain the life here. It's at 6. This feels bad. Oh, that's black, isn't it? Yeah, I was like, why can't we do that? That makes sense. Hopefully they don't get like Ken or something like that, and hopefully we get some good stuff. I think we just kill that. We are then leaving a space open where they can play something, but Lady's just so big that we kind of need to kill it. It's doing 4? Let's actually just False Throne to get something good, and like, we just have too much stuff. We can rebirth as soon as we want. Yeah, now hopefully this goes through, because if we can actually gain 7 here, that would be humongous. I think we just do this, see what happens. And then we'll pop this right here to eat that. Ooh, that was pretty good on their part. Okay, hopefully we can flip this with this. Whew, that felt good. We could just do this. I was waiting a little bit just to see what they would do, because like we could like Mad Massacre, but we could still do that now. Oh god, we need to kill that so fast. Fortunately, it did hit us. This chill ping was going to be a problem. I think we just have to do this. Just to kind of eat up some stuff. We don't want this to flip into a Tyrant because that's just going to be so problematic for us. Let's do this. See what we get. We could put a zombie someplace. Let's just obliterate that. Ooh, that was a good one. Fortunately, that's going to hit us up there. I wanted that to make sure that hit because I didn't want them to be able to kill it in response or something. We don't want to use these false thrones. Let's quickly kill that. They're at 5, we're at 10. We do have a selfless predation for that up there, which is very nice. Did we turn the corner? Yeah, we did. Whoa! I cannot lie, I did not play that matchup perfectly. But that was kind of fun. That was a scramble for sure. And we went 5-0. That feels really, really nice. We went 5-0 with my first run with this Wesker Uroboros list. This deck was fun, and overall, this EXGP was a lot of fun. I definitely like this rule change of, you know, doubling your MP net gain faster over last week's where it was just a smaller card pool, because it was fun. It made it play out a little bit different. We got to play just all these really fun cards. I kind of felt like a kid in a candy store, kind of like what I said in my previous video of I get to play with all these fun, humongous beasts that you usually don't, because this is way too top heavy of an MP cost deck to play in a normal ranked or free matches. So overall, this was a very fun video. I had fun. There's definitely a lot of scrambling moments where sometimes I came out on top. Sometimes I still came up on top, but I definitely punted quite a few times. Overall, fun format. I hope in the future it's more formats like this, because I liked it. And hey, we went 5-0, so I got another badge, and we got another foil selfless predation. So thank you a ton for watching, and I will see you all next time.